Cinematics, yeah. Come on, buddy. Let's go break it. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh yeah, it's such a great map for cinematics, man. It's gonna take so much work. Oh crap, am I recording? Any questions about this tornado flip, even after watching this tutorial, maybe even after re-watching a certain part and you still don't get it, you're still completely clueless, go ahead and just tell me in the comments, you know, tell me exactly where you're having trouble with, and I'm sure I could provide an even more detailed explanation, and I could upload even some more example videos. But basically, this is not too hard of a trick once you get it down, but it's gonna need some practicing. Personally, it took me around 2 days to master, so like once you learn it, it shouldn't take too long to master once you get the timing down. So yeah, so the first step to doing this tornado is you want to go ahead and practice by doing this. I want you to go ahead and just fly up in the air and hover, and as you're flying up, just repeatedly tap your arrow button. Don't press any button, don't put any directional input into your left analog stick, just tap arrow. Nothing should happen, you should still be flying. You could control your car a little bit, like just straight and back with the left analog stick, but no directional inputs like left and right, like there. Just keep doing that, tap arrow. You could have it like this. It's gonna look kind of, you see how it looks kind of choppy, how I'm not doing it really as fluid. That's because I'm not tapping it as much as I could be. So you really want to keep in mind how fast you tap the arrow button, because your tapping rate could significantly affect how your tornado looks. And just move your wheels left to right like this, left to right. So imagine, like, an example that I like to use is just, let's say you put your car like, you know, up like this, right? And you want to like talk over your car. Go ahead and just shake your wheels like that. Pretend like you're talking with your car by shaking your wheels. If you just shake your wheels like that, if you just press left and right on your left analog stick without doing anything, you see you're just going to shake your wheels. Nothing else is going to happen. You're just shaking your wheels. And that's, see, I'm putting my wheels to the right and then wheels to the left. This is basically the two primary or major actions you're going to do for the tornado flip. Now, this may seem kind of like stupid to just practice this, but trust me, it really helped me a lot when I knew these things, because it just made doing it that much easier. And you establish air rolling just by tapping, not doing anything else, and hovering in the air, and then just going left and right with your wheels like that. What you want to do is go ahead and combine those two. So the first thing that you want to do is go ahead and just do a double jump in the air, hover, tap your arrow like normal, and then what you're going to do is you're going to push your wheels left and right like you were before. And what you want to do is that as you're pushing your wheels left and right, as you see right now, I'm just putting my wheels left and right. As you're doing that, you're going to notice your car slightly changes direction. Now what you're going to do is you're going to use this slight change in direction to your advantage in order to do the tornado. So as you're, remember that tapping arrow, right now I'm not tapping arrow just to show you, but remember I said to tap arrow. What you're going to do is every time you shift your car, not shift your car, every time you shift your wheels from left to right, you're going to want to tap arrow every time you do that. So you're going to notice how my car starts freaking out. Now this is normal. This is going to take quite a bit of practice, but just keep doing this. Go left and right, and as you're going right, you're going to want to time it. And as you see, your car is going to start to do these weird motions. Going left and right, just tap arrow at the same rate. So every time I go right, as you see, I'm just tapping arrow. And as you see, I'm going to start to do this tornado motion. Now, if you find yourself doing this, like trying to like do it, but then you start to fall down and stuff, like if you notice that your car is doing the motion like that, but then it starts to go down to the floor, going left to right with your wheels much faster than you actually have to. Guys, when I say put your wheels left to right, you know, repeatedly, you do not have to go this fast, you know, and think that something's gonna happen. Normal tornado flip, where the more you spam it, the more tornado you get. This is like a tornado flip where you have to precisely time each time you press air roll, or else you're not gonna have a fluid tornado. So every time I put my left analog stick to the right, I'm tapping square by having my thumb on both circle and square, so I could tap boost and air roll repeatedly, while also having my other thumb on the left thumbstick. So once I do that, as you see, I'm gonna go ahead and just tap it every single time my left analog stick goes to the right. So as you see, it's just gonna go like this, and you're gonna start to do a motion. Now if you find yourself that you're doing the motion, but your car is like, it's all choppy and it's not fluid, the best way to practice this is by doing a spin first and then trying to continue it as fluid as you can. Now as you see, even for me, it's still pretty hard to do it fluidly, and that's purely because my air roll is set to default, so I can't exactly be extremely fluid with it, but I can be pretty fluid. I can't do the whole motion without it looking like it's choppy. I could do it pretty much looking like it's a spin. But for you guys, you might have some trouble. So what I suggest again is, for me, I'm a righty. So if you're a righty, I suggest going ahead and jumping in a 360 manner, left analog stick to the left, and you're gonna go ahead and just jump like that. And as you're jumping, you're gonna begin the motion by basically, as soon as you jump at this point right here, when my car is facing the other opposite side, like right there at that part of my jump, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and forgive me for being stupid right here. Well, I mean, what I meant to say is when your car is facing like yourself, so when it's basically pointing towards the camera, that is when you start to begin the PC tornado. So just ignore when I say it faces the opposite side. To do if you're not accustomed to it, like for example, I could do it like this, but see, it starts to go the other way because I'm pressing it right to left. The fact is, Linkaroo did comment on my video, okay? So, I have proof. Linkaroo did comment on one of my videos.